Hey everybody, it's your girl Sandra. Bring a queen. Woohoo, woohoo. Thank you very much. Into you. Alright, I didn't brush my hair. As you see, the wind did it for me. No use. I got a cowlick. You know what's going on. Period, poo, boo. I don't even care. So, I had to do my nails, y'all. I do my own nails. Of course, as you know, I glam and glue. I like the glitter ones. Look at this. This is my favorite. And these are not cheap, by the way. Your girl's paying for these. Look at that. Hey, hey, hey. Woohoo! So, at any rate, I use glue. You're supposed to use nail glue, but I use crazy glue. Don't use Gorilla. It won't come off. Can't use Gorilla. No. But it's your island girl. Hey. Okay, yeah. So, what I have to do next, I glued some of them on. As you see, they got points. See that? You take your nail clippers and you clip them, boys. See how I look? Oop, I didn't flip the birdie at you, though. Okay, and you clip. Once is enough. See? Because if I clip twice, it'll be too short. Oh, and this the Unicorn 3D. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Hey. And so you clip. There you have it. Ta-da! And then I got one more unicorn. Ta-da! End of story. I'm done. Alright, so today I got some stuff for y'all. Hey, I got some stuff for y'all. Hey, okay, y'all. I got a bony wrist and my bracelet won't stay on. My sister gave me this. Look, it's pretty. Cynthia, I love you, girl. And I love Hank. I got a bunch of brothers and sisters, y'all, but she's the only one watching right now. So to the rest of them, I love you. Alright, look what I found at the dollar store. Teeth whitening toothpaste. I'm on a teeth whitening system. I got it from wish.com, which right now, because of COVID-19, you can forget them. At this point, things is at a halt because it's from China. So I went to the dollar store and found this. I'm really into how I look. It's teeth whitening from Colgate. This is the real deal. $1. Now normally these, if you go anywhere else, cost like $5, $6, and I'm keeping it real. But didn't cost me that much. I'm grateful for that. I was showing how I do my lips. These cost me at the beauty supply store, but you can order them. I'm going to get my own line of lip glosses. I think I'm really into this. And what you do is you just put it on. You got to have a base coat. Kind of like paint. But watch this. All you do is do this. Look, I love makeup. I'm looking cockeyed right now. You just put it on. It's contoured to the shape of your lip. Hey, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, girl. Hey, boy. And then you take this, which is the actual, it's lipstick. It's just in a lip gloss form. And what you do is you just go around your lip. Look. Go around your lip. Like that. Someone is notifying me, so when you see it stop, that's what it's done. I'm sorry. And then you do this. See? Your girl popping and shining. Yeah. Get it, girl. Get it. Alright, so that's that. Alright, the wind is blowing really high off the water today, so my hair is tore up, and I don't care. So what I want to show is, for our younger audience, get a parent to help you with this. You might not feel like a sandwich. You're not always in a sandwich mood, but I got an apple and I got peanut butter. It's, I think no name peanut butter. Y'all know me. I don't care. Once again, I really don't care. So what you want to do is just, now, if you're 12 and under, I have a knife. You need an adult to help you because you don't want to cut this and accidentally chop a finger, okay? But what you do is you just cut it. You take the apple and you just cut. Oh, God, I need to sharpen this knife. It's terrible. Oh! Yeah. I'm struggling, Jesus. Well, oh my God. That didn't turn out right. Alright, so then you get your slice of your apple. You can use a spoon. You don't have to use a knife. This spoon. And you dip you out some peanut butter. And you put it on there like that. See, I have something to cater to my whole entire audience. From 0 to 99. And you do like that. And you spread it. And you eat it. Watch this. I don't feel like eating today, so that's why I haven't ate. I don't feel like eating, y'all. This weather got you, girl. I don't know. I don't feel right. Man, that's how you do that. Quick snack. Healthy. Full of protein. Want to say happy birthday to Toy. Hey, girl. Toy's world. I love you, Toy. You know, love me some Toy. All right. So, I told you I'm really not feeling, your girl feeling so soulish. Peppermint tea is excellent when you don't feel well. See that? Got this at the dollar store too. I'm the dollar store research shop queen. And what you can do is just get different teas. You can get 2 or 3. You get a cup that's got a lid. This is really a soup bowl. And inside, look at there. It's called hibiscus tea. You can cut up lemon, apple, oranges, whatever. And you drop it in there. You put your 2 tea bags of peppermint or whatever. Now with peppermint, be careful. If you're on medication, my disclaimer, talk to your doctor first, okay? Don't just take medicine and you're not, cleared by your doctor. But for me, I'm not on any medications. And you can drop any tea in there you want, anything. And then you add water to this, add it all the way up, almost to the top, not fully. You put this lid on, and you pop this so it'll have air coming in, because if you don't pop this open, what happens is the heat makes the water rise, and it'll just pop the lid off, and you'll have tea all inside your microwave. Or if you want to do it on the stove, you can do it that way as well. You just get a pot, add water, let it get hot, and all of this you add it to the cup, right? All these different ingredients, you add it to the cup, and you pour the hot water on it and let it steam, okay? And then, let it cool down so that you don't burn your mouth. You got to be really, really careful with that. And in the summertime, you can make a sun tea. You can just get like a container and put the tea in it with water and just let the sun make it work. And then from there, you can just add your fruit and have hibiscus. I discovered hibiscus when I went to Chicago. I went in the wintertime. Why? It was so cold. I saw people just wrapped up like South Park characters. I was like, what's going on with them? Whoa, when that wind blew, I said, hey. I went into the first store I found. I was dressed for it, but not completely. So the guy was like, did you like some tea? I was like, I need anything warm at this point. A hug would do. So anyway, he was like, I have hibiscus tea. I said, what is that? I'm not so I don't know what it is. I started laughing, so he started laughing. Like, I don't know what that is. He was like, that's just tea with different fruit in it, and you can drink it cold or warm. I said, right now, cold as it is out there, please warm it up for me, please. I beg of thee. I even blinked at him, and he just kept laughing. So, anywho, he gave me the tea, and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. He said, you can make this at home. I'm not home, no, bruh. Okay, I ain't home now. Okay, yeah. I got you, but I ain't home right now. I need you. So, that's my eye give me. Hi. Ladies, we need to learn the art of speaking. Oh my God, be friendly. Hey. So anyhow, we really need to be more friendlier than what we are. You never know, your destiny might be standing right in front of you and you're just acting like Miss Crabtree, and they're just gonna go right past you like, girl, I ain't fooling with you, acting all ornery and whatnot. So just try to be friendly. I think I get more done being friendly than being mean. Mean is not me. I have titled all of my videos Sandra Speaks Love. And the reason why is because I think you can get more done with love than you can with hate. And I think it's just important to show love because that's what God is. God is love, y'all. Yeah, that's what's up. God is love. So I wanted to show you some of the projects that I have going on right now. And I wanted to show you this. Bam! Look at that. And my sister gave me this. She gave it to me for Christmas. She said, girl, you my sunshine. Ain't that sweet? I might nickname myself Sunshine. For real. Really. But anyhow, let me show y'all what I was trying to show. Now, I like to go to the recess shop. Okay, y'all might hear all that thundering and roaring. That's the people with their motorcycles. Out here, that's all people who ride around on these motorcycles. And they are very rude and loud all day, all night. Thank God I work at night. But this was a vest that I actually got, and it's a designer vest that I got from the recess shop. See it? I'm gonna show you what I did to it. But look what I did. I took decals from off of another outfit. See those? Those didn't come on this. I put that on there. And what I did was I embroidered. Embroidery is not hard. All you do is draw what you want. I drew a heart, and then I just took the sewing needle and I interlocked each stitch and made a heart. This one says joy, and on this side it says peace. And then what you do is you cut the bottom of the jacket off. You just cut it off. I cut the jacket off at the bottom. See it? I cut the bottom of the jacket off, and I pulled the material where it would like hang. And that's one of my jackets that I made out of a real denim jacket. Okay, so what I do is I recreate clothes. I started doing this when I was 8 years old. I designed a gown. I was 8. I had a vision. So I designed a gown for myself. And at the time I was suffering from bronchitis really, really bad. So I didn't get a chance to finish my gown. But I had took my hands and I got some paint and I just stuck my hands in the paint and I put it all over the gown. And my teacher saw it and he was like, oh my God, you are just so creative. My teacher, Mr. Silvio Benvenuti, coming up, sometimes you had the same teacher for 2 different grades. I had him for 2nd and 3rd grade. I loved it. No, 1st and 2nd grade. I loved him so much. And either he was Italian or he was French. He was one of the two. I don't know. But at any rate, they made me a showstopper at this modeling event that they had. And I was sick, so I couldn't finish the gown. So one of my teachers, his teacher's aide, she hemmed it up for me. My mother was so impressed with my abilities. My mother was like, you did that gown? I said, yes. And my sister took my hair and had these big long braids. Made me look African as possible. I don't think I really did, but she tried. I love you, girl. So, I was a showstopper. They had announced that I had been sick and I couldn't finish the gown. And so the aide finished it for me. And when I stepped out on the stage, it was the roar of the crowd. I cannot explain this. It looked like it went inside my spirit. And from there, it's like public speaking is not hard for me. I can get into it. I've been in movies. I was in the movie Sparkle. That was the last movie that I did. I wanted to be in Transformers. But at the time, I think I was working or something. I don't know. I'm so busy. But at any rate, I love doing movies. It's fun. But you might do one scene like 30 times, really. The ladies, like pantyhose that they had on, looked like leggings. Their feet just tore clean through. They had to do one scene 30 times. And I had on a pair of heels. And so I threw those under a shrub and stood there with some flats on. It can get really intense. But it was a lot of fun. They just catered to us and gave us everything. I met Miss Whitney Houston. I had a chance to meet Tamla Mann. I met a lot of stars. Jordan Sparks. And actually, that was by mistake. Because I was taking off one scene. I was sitting in Miss Houston's chair. And I had no idea that's what I was doing. So they asked me to go sit in the hallway, which they called the vestibule, because it was in a church. That was the church scene of Sparkle. And how I got the part? Funny, right? I was unemployed. I was sitting at home watching Fox 2, and they said they needed some extras. I said, well, dang, I'm not ugly. So I called my sister. I said, come on, girl, let's go down here and do this. We're not ugly. That's all I said. I had my hair up in an Afro puff at the time. It was kind of nappy. So my sister, we was number 299, 300. We were the last 2, Lord Jesus. We were sitting way in the back. People was coming in there dressed like Sparkle and all this. I said, ooh, she got dreams of grandeur. Girl, get to the back of the bus. They ain't hardly going to let you do all that. I got hair in my face. Yeah. I don't like that. So, at any rate, you know, the girl, I guess, a lot of them didn't get it. So when they got to me, I was number 299, 300. Me and my sister, we was nervous as heck. We had to do an interview, and they were like, "Oh, you're so cute." And then they asked me what my last name was. That did it. I got the part. So, I just said, "Hi." They were like, "Well, what's going on with you?" I said, "I want this part because I've been watching Sparkle since I was 12, and now I think I did that when I was in my 30s. I'm trying to remember. Anywho, so they were like, "Oh, she's so cute." My sister was like, "Girl, you should have did your hair. It's all nappy sitting up on your head." I said, "Girl, that was looking all natural." And they picked me. And they did. So, we got the parts. Just be yourself. That's all that's required in life. So, okay, look at this. I went to the resale shop. Check this out. Donna Karen, New York, baby. It was still in the bag. Ha! It's dusty. $250. Guess what I paid? $0. You know why? It was on sale for $25. They have no value. I tell you, these bougie stores. They, I don't even know if she's still in effect. I don't know. But anyway, my sister was a senior at the time, so she got a discount. It came down to $0. So I got a $250 dress for nothing. I tell you, this bounty at these resale shops. Now, this ugly monstrosity right here, this thing is hideous. These fringes. I have a couture. He go and buy my clothes for me. Okay? I don't know what made him get this. What possessed you, brother? It's got fringes. Look at that. Yuck. But what I'm going to do is chop that all up. And when I get done with it, I'm going to show you finesse. Okay? I'm going to show you swag. It's going to be on feet. And I'm about to chop the sleeves down. Take that nasty fringe off. I've got a tulle. I've got one of those tulle skirts. I didn't bring it. I've got one of those tulle skirts to stand out. I got to get a yellow piece of cloth because I sew. So I'm going to make a slip to go under it and make it flare. And I'm going to wear that yellow. I'm just going to be looking like a yellow jacket bumblebee of some sort. Now this, I'm friends with Theodora Hines. She's with Rotimi in the video Paradise. I do not own the rights to it. But Rotimi is a dear friend. I love him. And she's running in Barbados with this bad gown on. Oh my God. But she's got the swimsuit underneath it, right? So, I'm going to cut the bottom of this sundress. See it? Can y'all see it? I'm going to cut the bottom of this sundress off at the bottom. See how pretty that is? And I'm going to make it, I'm going to show y'all when I do it. It's only going to take a few minutes. Make it drape across my shoulders right here. Excuse me. And it's going to hang. I love stuff off my shoulders. I really don't like wearing a whole lot of clothes. Tell you the truth. I'm a bad girl. And so, make it where it hang. And it'll hang by the rope of the neck. But it'll drape in the back, just hang off my shoulders, you know. And so that's what I'm going to do with that. And when I'm done with it, I'm going to show you all what I'm talking about. This is the before video. As you can see, I'm going to take pictures of it. But I'm going to take the bottom off because it looks like an edge. And that'll be really wonderful. This is another vest that I did. I shredded it. I cut the sleeves off. You cut the bottom off, you pull the thread, and that's what you get. Shred. I didn't put an embroidery on the back. I didn't want to. Some things you just leave as it is, and that's what I did. Alright, so let's talk about this hot relationship I was having that fell apart. Part 3. He and I weren't together anymore. Let me bring y'all in and talk about this. So, he and I weren't together anymore. Okay? So why did he have to get grimy and get a girlfriend? She was young, but not too much younger than I was. She didn't look as good as I did. But anyway, no, not at all. And so, why did he go buy her a truck? He didn't go buy me a truck. Oh, we're being foul. You're being foul, mister. Okay? I was pissed. I was jealous. I won't lie. Never lie about how you feel. So, girlfriend pulls up in my driveway with her truck from him. I'm looking out the window like, you just want me to attack her and make a scene, don't you? It's not her fault. It's yours. Anybody that want to slap, it would be you. but we belong to Jesus, so we don't slap people. So, your girl had to keep it together, okay? Never let him see you sweat. I wouldn't even cry over him. I refuse to let myself cry over him. Good going for me. So, long story short, she started flaunting her truck around my home. Girl, why, huh? Why? All right, I told God about it. I did cry about that. This man didn't buy me a crust of bread. Y'all quit dating these dudes that don't think nothing of you. Okay? I only care if they tell me they accepted Christ. That's beautiful. You go to the next woman, because I don't know if you delivered or not. You might be telling me a lie. Some people lie to get back with you. So, you want Stefan Lavoisier's? He's lying, sis. So, she kept parking it all around my house. What you doing, girl? You trying to make me get with you? Nah, I'm a lady. I told God on it. Why one day... Okay, a lady across the street, she was doing hair, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe that's an old lady that's going to get her hair done across the street, right? Okay, we can go for that assessment, right? No. She had an automobile accident in that truck. I didn't think that was funny. I didn't pray for anything to happen to her because I felt like she was a rebound girl and a victim of circumstances. He was just doing that to make me jealous, and he did a wonderful job because I was pissed. So, long story short, she had a really bad automobile accident. Why did she have two canes? One cane for one arm, one cane for the other. She came out, she was bent over. And she was walking bent over. I was like, oh my God. You know, like she's like ruined for life. That's a life thing. Her spine was destroyed. I was like, wow. You know, I felt so bad for her. And it never got better. Her spine never got, it stayed just like that. She walked with two canes. And my sister that lived downstairs from us, it was a 4-family flat, right? But it was like in a very reserved, fancy area, like mansions. And my sister was like, girl, I think she's ruined for life. Look at how she walking. I was like, Lord, you know what? I never meant for that to be. You know, I was really sorry to see that. But here's the gist of that story. You never mess with God's girls. And at the time he was doing that to make me angry to respond to her. Don't y'all ever respond to that other woman. She didn't do it. Know one thing. When he met whoever she was, she didn't know me from Adam. He had to tell her about me. Okay? He sit and tell those sobs. You know how men do? They tell that sob story. So she could feel sorry for him. And then on top of that, you know, got her looking at me crazy. I don't know this girl from Adam, okay? And so my thing is, why be petty? Okay, we're done. Okay, you were mad because I broke it off. And I'm okay with that. You can be pissed. You can be mad at me. But don't add nobody else to the mix and the mess, okay? Don't be messy, because you don't know how people cut. This people out here dying every day over stuff like this. You know, that love triangle stuff. And there wasn't no triangle. That was just the two of them, because I was out. I don't want to be bothered. And your money, whatever it is you got, don't date a man because he got money. Date him because y'all are a twin flame. Y'all connect and y'all got true love. Don't ever go for somebody because of what they got. Because there may come a day when they don't have that. And then what do you two have? You know, I'm loving my coach. He said, you know, another person cannot complete you. And so I was like, if I'm already completed and whole and he's whole, that'll make a whole marriage. I'm not looking for anyone to complete me. I'm just looking for somebody to extend my world. That's all. Share my life like that. To me, a twin flame is a person that they can feel you. You know, you all may not have the same views on things, but you got the same values. That make a difference. A twin flame is a person that can get a prayer through for you, and you can do the same for them. You two accentuate each other. It's not just a one-sided deal. A twin flame to me is a person that can feel you. I don't have to be near you. I don't have to be around you. Maybe I went out to do some errands for that day. But if something happens to me, you give me that call and say, hey, I feel you. We because we pray together. Okay? When you pray together, you stay together. My godparents, they prayed and they stayed. And no one could break up their relationship. My mom and my dad, they stayed together. And they had similar lifestyles. You know, they both were children of church and this and that and the other. And, you know, I never saw my parents really argue or get into it. I'm not saying they didn't, but the little things they said, because they got married when they were teenagers, it just meant the world to me how my parents were. And that's the relationship that I'm looking for, a twin flame, where we pray for each other to have the anointing and we look out for one another. And, you know, where he's probably not there, I am. And where I'm not, he is. We are like puzzle pieces that fit. You'll know a twin flame because you just get along. There's that connection. You can look at each other and feel that fire. I have friends that are twin flames. That's crazy. So how much more a relationship? I agree. The relationship should be the same way. But I just wanted you all to know about that. And with that being said, never go after that person. You keep your love. Don't let nobody make you lose your love. Yeah, I could have went out there and grabbed her by the top of her head and beat the brakes off of her. Okay? But that's not what I did. I vented. I wrote it out. I watched Tyler Perry movies. Tyler Perry, thank you, because your movies, that Diary of a Black Woman, whoo, that was hot. And so, you know, you find other ways to vent that off. You know, you find people to talk to. I talked to total strangers that didn't know me because I figured they wouldn't tell my story. They didn't know me. I'd never see them again. So I did that. I had counseling. You know, I had to have it because, okay, you're talking about we broke up. But I lived in that neighborhood for 17 years. He was a neighbor. And I would tell anybody, and this may not apply to everybody, but you know what? Even a dog don't poop and pee in their own yard. You got to go out somewhere and find somebody. Don't find nobody right there. Because if it breaks off, even on your job, if it tear up, you got something to deal with. They're going to make your life a living HE double hockey stick. And that's not what you want. I've been through it. I went through it for 17 years. It's like God wouldn't let me move. He said, you're going to go through this. And you're going to have a story to tell. I'm writing books. I'm going to start my books on it as well. I'm going to do the audio books because I don't write worth a hoot and I surely cannot type. I get so jealous when I hear people typing. I'm like, so what? So, but anyway, my friends are saying, girl, we can't wait to get your books because we know it's going to be all of that. And it is, because I really, every day it was a session. But it was making me and I didn't know it. So, you know what? Keep your love. Don't let nobody ever make you stop loving. I love you. This is Sandra, Queen, and I am done. Peace out, squad. I love you.